All right, everybody, look at what we've got here. Something really special and exciting. We have been kind of talking about this for quite a while now. Let's talk a little bit about what we've got on the table today.
I should say first why it's here. This is the Flux Capacitor from Back to the Future that was in the DeLorean. And I wanted to build this. I wanted to make my own. And then I decided, you know what? There's a company, the Factory Entertainment got the license from the gentleman who designed it and built it, and it was available at the same time that I was looking for it. And here it is. We can't believe we got it so quickly. Super excited. People are going to be so jealous when they see it, and I'm probably going to be buried with it. So just keep that in mind.
This is from Factory Entertainment, and you can find some more of their things in the shop right now. But this is one of those special things that, yeah, will probably stay here on display. Let's start digging into it.
All right.
This is a limited edition props. Do you know how many they've made of these? How many units?
I do not, but I do know there's another model that comes with an autograph picture with Doc.
We've already cut the tape ceremoniously. Let's see what kind of features we've got.
I thought you might do this, but
no, I'll hold open the box for us.
Okay, hold the box. All right, so we already start with, looks like we've got ourselves a little certificate of authenticity. I think it's just a certificate. Let's just take a look quickly.
Let's take a look at that.
It might be a little extra something. This is the front and the back. And, looks like, there's a little bit more to it. Actually, this is pretty nice. Got a little bit of history of it and some close-ups. And the sketch from the movie. If you're ever in Pasadena, California, you can go to Doc's house. We did that a couple years ago. So absolutely beautiful. But yeah, so this is beautiful. We're going to put that back and hold on to this and not lose it. Maybe we can put it into the back of it. Might have to do some cutting here.
Good thing I came prepared.
Yeah. We could probably get it up high enough and then cut the tape. So let's just go ahead and pull it away.
Shake, shimmy, shake.
All right, grab the box there.
Whoa.
They were serious about packing this. It even had another box that it was in with more foam around it. All right, should we continue?
Absolutely. I'm dying to see this thing.
Are you sure you don't want to do the honors?
This is all you, my friend.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm used to building things and just leaving them.
Barry has been talking about this pretty much every time I've seen him for the last several weeks. And the tension, the buildup on this thing is real, and we're about to get in there. How are you feeling?
I'm pretty excited. Yeah, let's take a quick look here.
All right.
Just flip this up and see if there's anything in there.
Oh,
there's the beginning of it.
Look at that. All right.
Boy, this is really wrapped in here. They were serious. Oh, we got all sorts of stuff here. We've got a plaque. Our Back to the Future Flux Capacitor prop replica. Limited. Oh, it is a limited. 656 out of 1,000. So,
look at that.
Look at that. Okay.
A numbered
Did
plate.
not realize that it was limited to 1,000. We got a remote control. It probably is going to make sound, I would think. The little mini ones you buy make sound. So I would assume this would as well.
I was looking into it, and it seems that it does.
Okay, and we've obviously have some sort of AC power supply there. Should we just pop this out of here?
Yeah, let's grab these extra little bits of foam.
Let's bring this up a little bit.
How heavy is it?
It's pretty sturdy. It feels like it weighs about 10 pounds.
Okay.
Because it's a metal case.
Oh, nice.
When they built these props, they would just use found items. Millie and I went to a junkyard in Burbank, California. What was it called? Do you remember? That they get a lot of the movie studios in the 80s would get a lot of their supplies. I think it was Apex. I do believe it was Apex. And we stumbled in there about a half hour before they closed, and we couldn't believe how amazing it was. But that's where I got a lot of the parts for the Echo Containment Unit. But these types of parts here also probably came from there as well. Let's see. Looks like we got ourselves a plastic bag. Let's pull this back. So a lot of this stuff, this was probably an electrical box that they originally used. I would imagine for this one they made a special box for it. Wow, this is a lot more detailed than I thought it was going to be.
There's holes at the bottom. Yeah, for the conduit. Kind of see there's an opening so you can see into the actual capacitor. What's really nice is that these labels they are real. You've got that raised lettering.
Yep. And also the seal that goes around here, they've actually glued it together and made it look really nice and real professional. So
cool.
I would imagine in the movie it might not have been that nice, but let's set this down.
Oh, and these parts all seem to be cast
Yeah.
metal too. I'm not sure what they are cast out of.
There's the controls in the back for turning it on and off.
Oh, volume control. It seems like we've got some sound.
And there should be some sort of mounting. Yeah, there's some mounting. We're going to have to figure out how to mount this at the store.
This thing is a beast. It is truly solid. This is one of the more solid prop replicas that I've ever seen offered on the consumer market.
Yeah. On the side, you can see here, it's got some the knob there and there's two switches which apparently work. There's the AC input on there too, so
let's crack in there. Yeah, let's.
All right, well, there's the panel opens up over here. It's got two little clips right in there on the side. And if we bring this open, there's some padding inside here. The inside of this, the tubes, I'll point those out here in a second. They don't make them anymore. They were very rare even in the 80s. So they reproduced them. But the padding in here is really, really important. So let's go ahead and take this out. Wow, this is impressive. Lift this up now so you can see it a little better. Here it is now with all its units.
Do you know anything more about these tubes?
Well, the tubes of the vacuum tubes, like I said, in the 80s, these were found items that they use. They don't make them anymore, so you can't really reproduce it. They're very delicate as well. I don't remember if they had some sort of a gas inside them, that like almost like a fluorescent, caused them to fluoresce. But I think that the brass fittings you see there were I think capacitors. They're actually labeled correctly on the sides.
Yeah, I see. I've been trying to make that out.
Top of my head, I don't remember.
Relay.
Oh, the relays. Yeah, the relays. So they actually used those in the original, but these are reproductions of them. It's very faithful. Looks like looks like there should be a spark plug underneath there. Pop that cap off or something like that.
Yeah,
So-
it's this is an incredible piece, guys. This is
There's also these tubes here sit on top of some pieces of plexiglass that are lit from underneath with LEDs. So when I was going to build this myself, I would have had to have had another Arduino set up to control the flashing and everything. It's doable. It just takes time. And this is just a beautiful job they've done here. I think we could go ahead and close this and actually plug it in. Whoa! Oh my God, it makes noise. That's not recording, is it?
yeah.
Oh my Lord. That is amazing. It really sounds like it's firing in there. Now there's some
Playing
buttons
with
on the side.
the volume. What else do we have in terms of the time displacement? What does that do?
This piece here?
Yeah.
Well, let's find out. We're going to push these buttons. This is time displacement.
Wow!
Wow. That is very cool. Let's try let's try it one more time. Get a better shot of that. Wow.
How
Wow.
awesome is
That
that?
is such a great job. Oh, that's different. I think it's variation.
Yeah, so I thought I noticed that on the last one. It seems to play a couple different sound bites for the actual animated sequence there.
I'm sure it's in the book. Let's try it one more time. It must be when they're going across the parking lot. I'm going to go ahead and open this up.
There it goes.
Wow. That's a better view of the interior there. Well, I'm impressed. I really am. I think people are going to be amazed when they see this thing on the wall. This is much more than I thought it was going to be. I watched a video of the guy that made the original, and then I saw a video of this one, but this seeing it up close and hearing it and seeing it, it's really high quality.
Are all of these pieces cast metal? Oh, that seems. Some of these fittings seem to be some sort of plastic, but most of them are beefy cast metal fittings, like these guys right here, and they do seem like they would accept a form of conduit.
So this does take batteries as well. So that's what's in the back here. So you can skip the AC and just use the.
In case you wanted to mount it in your DeLorean.
In your DeLorean. Very impressive.
Look at that, guys. That is one of the most impressive, solid prop replicas that I've ever seen offered on the consumer market. I don't think I was nearly as excited as you were, but this has truly blown me out of the water.
I think people are really going to be happy to see it in the store. We don't have a lot of props that are purchased and brought into the store. We usually make our own props, but this one just has so much character to it that I think people are going to really enjoy it. So I'm taking it home. Bye.
Hopefully we can see it in the store soon. So keep your eyes out. We'll let you know. I think that about wraps it up for us today. Definitely keep your eyes out for this in the future. See it in the shop. See it in action.
Come see us down at Repop Gifts.
Yes. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.